Did you never give a damn in the first place? Maybe it's time you were the tail's turn. Cause in the interest of all involved, they got the problem solved. And the third is culture. Yeah, no doubt, like, all the way about it. Try to stop dropping off. You were dead from the get go, been the fire. To my gosh, straight away, scared of me now. Then you tell me that I'm
It's 5 in the morning here, kiddies. I'm waking up in the morning, doing training, watching videos on my BlackBerry, keeping up with the inbox, just rocking it. I'd hate for anybody thinking that I'm choosing to be poor. So I take advantage, not necessarily take advantage, but I make use of the training budget at work, and I train like a mad dog. Just chasing that dollar. Chasing. Ah! Um, YouTube boom or bust cycles. This is a great topic. Uh, Man, it's gonna seem like I'm having some sort of a love affair with Corey C here, but he's in my inbox. He's the most active right now. I'm not I'm not too concerned with finding more videos to watch because like as it is, he gets the BlackBerry treatment. You know, I'll also watch I watch Airline Trading quite a bit and Silver Futurist. I always catch Silver Chelly. But a lot of the times, what I'll be doing, I'll have the my little BlackBerry Storm. I'll start the video, crank the volume up as much as I possibly can, and have that sucker in my pocket, and I'll be listening to the video while I'm working. It's pretty much what I have time for right now. Um, and it's going to be continuing for me almost to the unforeseeable future. I don't know if it's necessarily that I was so far behind or that the particular training path that I'm taking unlocked quite a bit of other stuff. But I'm going to be in this business for a few more years here, so you got to do what you got to do. And to be honest, in my business, it's a little bit different. When you're in the aftermarket, you kind of take things as they come, and you do some brake jobs, you do some tune-ups, and everything else. At the dealer and the other guys that are on here that work at the dealership or work at a diagnosing type shop, for lack of a better term, uh, if you don't keep up with that technology, it'll just run your ass over. You know, a car will come in and it'll have a problem. And if you're not familiar with that system, man, that son of a bitch might as well have a flux capacitor under the hood for as well as you'll be able to check it out and all the scopes and the fancy ratchets in the world ain't gonna help you if you don't know how the system works. It's more so with us because we're at least 5 years ahead of what the Tire Kingdoms and the other places see. And it's nothing against them. It's just vehicles have 5 or so years of warranty stuff. And then when something really complex happens, we see the car anyway because we just have the programming and the testing technology. Again, that's nothing against them. Uh, so I'm bouncing around a little bit here. The subject at hand, the boom or bust cycle of the good YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about three tiers of this YouTube cycle. There is the 30 days, the 3 months, and the YouTube partner. The YouTube partner is a little bit of a complicated one, so we'll save that guy for last. First one, 30 days. Person starts making videos. They sort of do their thing, and you can count on them to make good videos for about a month's time. And either the production quality doesn't turn out the way that they expect, or they don't get the responses that they wish they had, they don't get the attention they wish they deserved, or they just flat out lose interest in 30 days. just kind of the way it is. It's the habit never really forms, and they just move on to other things. You know, they may play with remote control cars for 30 days. They may bowl for 30 days. They may go shooting for 30 days. They may watch Survivor for 30 days. It's a 30-day cycle. 3 months. The 3 month people. Same thing as the 30 days, but they tend to lock in with somebody, and there's a the teeter-totter type interaction. They make some friends and they hang out. But the 3 month people are sort of contingent to how much time they have on their hands. I've had a lot of people that were on here for 3 months or so that either they weren't working at the time or their hours change, and they don't have the spare time to put into video production and stuff. Also within that 3 month people are the people that put a great deal of effort into their video production, and they get tired. A good example is the Scope Labs reward for failure video. Man, the production quality, and to think that it was one dude, albeit I don't think the dude's right. Like, not that he's not right, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, do you think he watches this video? I don't want to insult him or nothing because he seems like a cool guy, but he had a lot of production effort into it. And when you do stuff like that, sometimes you burn out, or you think, gosh, you know, I've only got, I can't believe that I only got 5,000 views. That's bullcrap. An octopus carrying a coconut got 10 million in 2 days. So those are the 3 month people. Now, YouTube partners. Those people who either one applied to Google like I did and got approved, or Google somehow gave them the touch. You have a video that hits whatever their criteria is for popularity, and they want to put a commercial on it, and you go for it, and you're making them bucks. YouTube partners tend to, on average, we're talking about the little guys like how I was. You know, I was where am I? Let me look at my insight real quick here, because I do not want to mislead you. On my back when I had features videos, my peak insight, right? I'm looking at it right now. At my peak, I was on average, my average viewership was 3,200 views per day, and I peaked, I had 4,300 views over the span of a couple of days. I got onto a real viral topic. I don't want to get into what my particular really popular videos are, but it's the damnedest thing that people pick up on. And in some cases, it's a negative subject that, while it's popular and it pays, it's not my thing. I'd rather not be paid than only deal with those subjects that are so popular. So what happens with the YouTube partner? Two things. One, you begin to make much less money than what you've made in the past. You know, you may go from making 15 or 20 bucks a day to making $2 a day, and it's a kick in the nuts. Even if you enjoy making videos and you enjoy uploading them, getting paid to do it changes it. So your video production changes. Then you're worried about what'll be popular and what won't be popular, like what Sailing Manuel has been talking about, and that interferes with the videos that you make, and then you start not being yourself, and then it's a downward spiral, right? Or the YouTube partners start getting trolled. You know, they go in the direction of a subject that they don't know too much about, maybe, and somebody calls them on it. You know, let's say somebody's talking about the service or they're talking about overseas and somebody's been there. Maybe, just maybe, somebody was exactly at the place that they were talking about. Or maybe, just maybe, somebody was actually in the military and they worked with the system or the operation that the person's talking about. And so they get on them. Then the other trolls get on them. And there's people that can handle that, and there's people that can't. Then there's other folks that ignore it. Then there's the YouTube partners that lose their partnerships. It's funny. I was a YouTube partner from April of 2010. I had a limited partnership all the way through. I got full partnership in September of 2010, and I was my program was suspended in December of 2010, right before Christmas. You know, I had this nice little draw coming, and right before they give you the draw, AdSense goes over every single click with a fine-tooth comb, so they say. And if any clicks are invalid or there's an excessive number of clicks that are invalid, well, then the whole thing's like kaput. Ironically, all the times you make your poor subscribers watch those bullshit commercials don't matter anymore. And so there's former partners that can handle that, and there's former partners that can't. A few really good guys. One of them never even got his first check, and just the whole BS over the partnership thing was enough to make him more or less leave YouTube. So there you go, man. That is the synopsis of the YouTube boom or bust cycle. Yeah, in my own words. So what am I still doing here, huh? A former partner. Why don't I quit, right? Why don't I make one of those famous, this is going to be my last YouTube video? Because I like making videos. I've always liked it. I like photography. I like making videos. I like it. And the cool thing about being a former partner, when you're a partner, you always got kind of your mind on your money. So you're worried about, oh gosh, you know, somebody gonna click bomb me, or you know, am I gonna get turned in? Is my channel gonna get suspended? It's like being held hostage almost. Being a former YouTube partner, I had the luxury of, you know, that whole situation about everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Nice thing about being a former partner and losing that is you've been punched in the face. You know, so when other people are so worried, like, oh, flag your channel, you see, do what you got to do, man. So there you go, boom and bust.